in the city, or whether they celebrate. I'm the people are busy. I'm the old silly flame. You got the madness. You walk on by with your brand new shoes and expensive baggage packed for the booze. The reason that I came to know your name.
Today, we're joined by Terraway. The song you've just heard, different than the rest. So, how are you all doing, lads? How are you?
Aye, man. Rock on.
So, yeah, in this modern climate, how hard is it starting out as a new band, especially in Scotland where you are right now?
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, simple as that.
Just like that.
Aye. Basically, aye.
Massive acts coming out of Scotland at the moment. You Jerry Cinnamons. Are you like trying to aspire to that level, or
Aye, we'd quite happily get to that level. Aye, that'd be great.
are you a fan of Jerry Cinnamon?
I'm a fan of Jerry Cinnamon.
Nah, I'm no man. You know my thing, man.
Thank you.
Sean's never been a fan. Nah, you know
Sean's
my
the
thing,
man.
man.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Just doesn't do anything for me, but that is what it's about, though, isn't it? You know.
It's a bit boring,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
He's doing well and that, but he's just no for me, man.
He's all about the sesh, man. You've got to respect it.
His new stuff's not good, but his older stuff, I like, man.
Yeah, his new album is dire. Really shit.
No,
I'm
it's
listening to it, to be fair, but
I love Where We're Gone. I think that's a really good tune.
I just feel like all his songs sound the same.
Yeah,
Like-
I think he's well.
some of them are quite similar, to be honest, man. Some of his older songs are a bit like Hope Over Fear, and that's good.
Nah, I just think it's all dead.
That's
All
what I
dead
mean.
Jamie, and I don't know. Sometimes I think, don't know, just not my thing, man.
Fair enough.
He just knows how to get the crowd going.
yeah.
Like,
Aye.
if you can do that, you've basically made it, haven't you?
Because I mind I was at Transmit, got to see him, and I was about to go see a wee band at the King Tut stage. My mate's like, no, you're coming, you're dragging me, man. Aye,
What's
See him?
see Jerry?
aye.
Ah, couldn't be asked for that.
Gutted.
Couldn't be asked.
So,
Sorry, you got any
yeah.
any opening questions?
Yeah, so previous stage you've been a band for years. So how did you come about and get your band name as well? That's quite interesting.
Well, we'd been saying for years, we always want to start a band, It was always Sean's idea.
Mm.
And I was slightly apprehensive about it to begin with. Like, I didn't want to, like, obviously being a teenager, you don't want to really put yourself out there that much and all that, but
Yeah.
I went to a studio session with Sean, and then he brought his pal along, who's no longer in the band. Just there, and we're loving it, really.
Aye, it's brilliant. I remember Sean just introduced me to the whole idea, and I was just like, I was on it for the beginning. Do you know what I mean? I just really enjoyed the whole idea.
Yeah.
For me, it was like, because just seeing bands like Stone Roses, Oasis, and different bands. But I like most of the older bands, so they influenced me. Just looking at them, thinking I want to make music like that because they're all successful in their own way. So don't know, it just influenced me.
Yeah, but I guess it probably just started off as like, in a way, like kind of something to do, and then it kind of evolves when you start making, like, when you start jamming and you come up with something, you're like, oh, okay, I actually got something here.
That's what happened as well for session. I think I'd brought some chords in and started playing away. So that's how the first song was wrote as well.
So, like, obviously, you were talking about you listen to bands like Stone Roses and Oasis. Who are your influences for the first single you released?
Well, a few people say we sound like The View.
I know,
Yeah.
but I fair, aye.
So then I listen. Well, me and Ryan listen to The View a lot. So
I love the views, man.
so a few people said debut, and I think for Love and Life, a few people said the Belg as well.
Yeah.
No, you said that. Yeah.
I got real like Libertines vibes.
Aye, they've been saying as well,
Aye.
actually. The Belg and Libertines for Love and Life. It was.
How do you like actually write it? Like, what was your process?
So that's complicated. Man.
Well, I don't
Started with Barrett, to be honest.
Aye, because I wrote 2 songs, and I don't know, just sitting in my room, I'm just messing a bit with the guitar, and then I thought, may as well write some lyrics.
Steven.
No, I didn't think I was. Man.
Who writes the lyrics? Is that yourself?
Me and Ryan. So we
Right,
all sort of do a bit. But
Aye.
That was the first few songs, but now we're all getting a word in about it. So we're all getting our own wee tunes wrote and all that. So
Leo's wrote one. I think it's going to be one of the best tunes we've wrote straight away. So
It's proper good. Aye.
Taville wrote one the other day as well. It was really, really good.
It was really like Oasis inspired. I think actually just pure.
Yeah, it was, man.
So, like, do you consider yourselves an indie band?
No, I would say alternative rock sort of. Like, we're not complete indie.
No.
We're a mix, I think.
I don't think you really can be really proper indie if from Scotland. Just get rigged.
Well, I just think because we're influenced by a lot of things, it's not really like, I think some indie bands have failed just trying to be like Oasis, I think. But I think the ones that are influenced by a lot of things tend to do a lot better.
Yeah.
So
I feel like it's probably better to be more influenced by many bands rather than just say like your Oasis and your Stone Roses, because then you set yourself to a very specific genre.
And you just get the one sound or something. So
that's literally just the whole Manchester music scene at the moment. Everyone just trying to be Cortinas, trying to be Oasis, trying to be Stone Roses. It's like, it's boring. It's boring.
Change it up a bit.
But we love
that.
We've got a lot more depth in it. Well, we listen to what all the Manchester scene, and then what it's mostly older bands, but I think it's better than somewhere.
But it's the best bands, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Do you listen to any of like Catfish in the Bottom 1975?
Nah.
It's not a thing.
That's what I like to hear.
I've seen Catfish at Transmit, and it just kind of put me off them, to be fair. I wasn't really into the live performance.
Yeah, that's actually what put me off. I saw them in Sheffield, and it was like a headline gig for themselves, and they only played for about an hour. It was like, you can't an hour. It was literally an hour and 10 minutes, and that 10 minutes is Tyrants.
It's not long enough for a gig, is it? Because then you paid what, like probably at the time probably like 25 quid maybe.
It was at Sheffield, Don Valley Bowl.
Oh,
they were like,
I remember you saying about that. Yeah, Jesus.
I was fuming because like they were
amazing.
a headline on a big stage and they played for an hour.
It was probably the biggest gig at the time as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, biggest headline they'd ever done, and it was embarrassing. It put me off.
Absolutely shocking.
So far up their ass. But sorry, this is about you. I hate to go back to.
We hate to go back to.
They round me up, man. Can we ask another question?
While we're on the topic for gigs, have you played any gigs? And obviously you can't at the moment. But do you have any plans for the future for gigs?
Played two so far, but they were both supporting bands who are big in England, but not very big up here. So the people that supporting us buy the tickets for us. They come see us, but they already know about us. But the people that I got to see them, there's only 10, 15, 20 of them, so there's not much exposure.
The annoying thing is they're
good
big.
exposure.
But the annoying thing is they're big elsewhere. So if we'd have supported them elsewhere, it would have get more people maybe tuning in. But because it was only a few people, it was a shame for them because they're really good bands as well.
They were great bands. It was quite. To be fair, it was actually quite shocking that how many people were actually at birthday gigs like for them. Do you know what I mean? Because like in actual fact, there should have been a lot more, but it's the fact that it's like here and not doing where they're actually fair. You know.
You have got to start somewhere there. That's what you got to think.
It's just about putting yourself out there and the opportunity, really, isn't it?
Aye,
We've nearly kinked up about 3 times, man, but just keep missing it.
aye.
Really want to do that.
Sean keeps reading the emails too late.
So obviously you're supporting. Have you played like your own sort of gig? Put on your own gig yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, not really, no.
We sort of had one like, right at when the band was sort of first a bit, but it wasn't a proper gig. It was sort of more like it's not a house party. To be honest.
Bring people in the backyard and something.
Aye.
Often the best ones, them there.
I did it at 10, weren't they?
I used it at 10 because somebody.
Certain individuals.
Aye.
I'm not going
I'm
to
not
talk
talking
about
about him. Nah, I'm not talking about him.
So where do you actually see yourselves in 10 years? Let's say realistically, and then let's say your dream.
The dream is to be the best band in the world, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Got a dream big. Got a dream big.
Exactly, man.
You don't say it's not going to happen.
I know it's all about believing in it, so hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no point having that attitude like, oh, it's not going to happen. Like, then there's no point in doing it, is there?
Exactly.
That's right.
All he needs one person, right place, right time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Look at down John Thomas.
Even that.
And Jerry Sutton, they gave him gigs, and he's massive.
That's it. You just need somebody to turn around and say, "Oh, these boys are really good," and give a chance, hopefully. So,
Like the best way bands travel is just word through mouth.
Yeah.
Literally, like, the more you play, the more people see you, the more they'll talk about you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, obviously, being from Scotland, you immediately have like that that patriotic feel. Because I know the Scottish people love just Scottish bands just because they're from Scotland.
Aye.
Which is why Jerry Cinnamon's so massive, but you know, we won't go back to him. But yeah, I mean, if you do want to get big, like just do what you're doing, write good songs and just take every opportunity possible.
That's
like,
well, writing every day as well, so it's like, especially during lockdown, it's
We've got
hard to write.
so much to do,
And it's good. I think there's got to be a lot. Even with, I think every band, there's got to be a lot of like more music, just because of that lockdown. Just because that's all I'll be doing is writing and writing. So
just keep writing, keep releasing.
Let's say like we're lucky we're in a time where social media is massive,
and
that helps a lot as well. Like just getting shared on YouTube, stuff like that, it really helps.
Yeah, it really helps, man.
Because it increases our chances by like a lot. Do you know what I mean?
Because people just keep seeing your things, and maybe on Spotify if it pops up. Oh, else get that away listen if somebody into new bands and that. But like the support we've had's been amazing though. But just even for friends and family, and some people that are just saying, "Oh, brilliant." Do you know what I mean? It's class, man.
Yeah. It's quite overwhelming to be fair, but actually just makes us want to like get better.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But I think as well that it's hard. It's hard trying to go for getting your mates and all that to listen to it, it's got to take a long time, especially during lockdown, I think, for it to pass on. But I mean, the first thing my mates went and done was just went out and bought it. Like, I know it's only like £1 or something, but it's like a lot to us, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah, it helps.
Brilliant.
So, did you release the song off your own back, or you signed to anyone?
No, we put it up through one of your music distribution sites.
Oh, okay.
Put it up through that.
So, is that like the next step for you is signing up to a label?
You've got to be careful because
Aye.
you've heard all these stories about people that there's just their creativity is so limited by these record companies or labels or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
We'd need to cross that bridge when we came to it, I suppose. But then we'd need to really read into it as much as we can and take as much information as we can so that we can make a proper informed decision.
Aye, definitely. I think our main focus at the moment is just to kind of, especially when lockdown's over, just to kind of release as much material as we can, just so that people can get we can get maybe a following about us, and more people can hear about us, and then as Leo said, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it,
Yeah.
I think the main thing we'll look first to probably boost our following. That's the main thing.
So
Yeah, I mean, once you've got like that immediate following, then you'll just start gaining attention, traction from the labels and stuff. But like I said, you don't want to halt your creativity because that's just makes you not a real band. Like, no one wants to listen to a band that's just been saturated and
I know.
basically puppeteered. Do you know what I mean?
As if it's like you've been told what to do, and a way you're not really getting your own work. And
Yeah. So that's the thing you want.
obviously, where can people find you? Like on Instagram and all that?
They were on Instagram, we're on Twitter. We'll go be putting our Facebook page up soon as possible. But aye.
Right.
Instagram, Twitter, that's the place to find us.
Yeah.
Aye,
And on
you just-
Spotify.
It's a place where most people are most active, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Into
Aye.
where the best-
You just made the Twitter, didn't you?
I made it just
The Twitter there.
a week or two ago.
Great
Yeah.
stuff. So, cheers, lads. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Yeah.
Cheers, man. Thanks for the opportunity.
cheers, boys.
Ah,
Brilliant
no
stuff.
worries. No worries. All good, man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
if you like Different Than the Rest, stream it on Spotify, Apple Music. Here's a little snippet. Cheers.
Sitting up in the city.